Hey everybody, good energy to you guys. So I just, suppression. I talk so much about expressing your emotions and how bad it is to suppress things and feelings. It's a suppression of energy. Emotions are meant to help move you. Emotive. What's your motive? Motivation, emotions. These are all things that are interconnected. And I've done this so many times, but it's like myself not wanting to accept what's truly in my heart, and that's my truth, that's what I know, that's me, it's not anybody else, and I have let others influence me away from how my heart really feels. And I still have feelings for joy. Now, when I say that, it is what it is. Yeah, there's feelings there. It's hard to know exactly why. Yeah, it is sometimes, man, because there still is a repulsion, that's inside of me in regards to her, and I know she feels. I'm pretty sure she feels the same way. And I know that she recently just talked about how, 7 months ago she wasn't interested. I think this thing's been going on for 9 months, but that's my truth and she has hers. Doesn't really matter, but it kind of does matter because that's a long time. The longest relationship I've ever been in was the only one I've really been in, and that was for 6 months. So it's like, you're spending months and months and months communicating in whatever way it is. For us, it happens to be these YouTube interactions. And it has a momentum, it has an inertia of its own with it. And I just can't, I don't feel, right now, I don't feel compelled to really try to be with anybody else, I'm not saying that, me and Joy are going to get together, that's our future, or anything like that. Even saying these things is kind of weird, but I just got to express what's on my heart. But I know that, for me, it would take some time, some serious time to just calm down and, really get over. I say get over it, like it's a long communications, man, with somebody. It doesn't just go away overnight. And I try to fucking put up blocks and say I'm not going to talk about people and engage with people, and it's like it's not how my heart feels. That's not what feels right. I don't think that's healthy either, So, but I also got to respect the words that she said, and things that she's done, blocking me on Facebook, and just various other things she's talked about, regarding my person. So I don't want to, be forceful on anybody or push you with anything. And so, like, part of me is kind of at this spot where, I just want it to be known that I'm not looking to, I'm looking to make things work with Joy, or just to take a break from the whole, just romantic relationship scene, because part of me is like, well, maybe I should just do that and just focus solely on this project. But another part of me is like, nah, having a female is, because when people are together, especially couples that are really in love or have, a heart that's aligned in the same place and the similar goals and motives, y'all can encourage each other. You guys can help support each other. You guys can help perpetuate a good future for each other. And for me, and whomever I'm with, they would have to be, because this is, it might sound selfish, but I'm not flexible with this project. It's what I've got to do. And the way I'm living it right now is the way that it needs to be. It does give me the time and opportunities to work on this, consistently. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. And I just got some more work done on a generator center to help the project move along. But it's like with Joy, like, she could, she has a very strong connection to nature. She's extremely intelligent. She's really good with details and specifics. So like those type of skills would be very useful in helping get this job done. Now it's like I'm not, it's obvious. That's not why I'm, the only reason why I'm attracted to her. I said obviously because I feel like it's obvious at this point, but I do want to just share that, yeah, it's not like I'm trying to manipulate or use her, talents or her skills, just to use her skills and then not care about her. No. And a part of me, I'll just be honest, I don't know, maybe we're just meant to be like, one thing I've been thinking about, how it's like, are people still able to be friends with the opposite sex and not get romantically or sexually involved? It'd be nice, man, because why can't we be friends with the opposite sex? Like, why does it have to be sex or nothing? Like, what's wrong with having actual girlfriends, not in the sexual sense, just actual girls that are your friends too? Like, I have all these dude friends, but I really don't have any girlfriends, none. And it's like, why can't I communicate? Why can't I, have good talks with them and, fucking have moments and, do things together and work on this project and not have it turn into something sexual, or not have to worry about, not just worry, it's just, clearly there's going to be a little bit more complexities because you're dealing with, there's always going to be that opportunity of, if we got together, what if, and when you're around people and you're having good times and, it's easy for one thought to lead to the next thought, but that's, I think, a test that we all need to get over and learn from, is, being able to just be friends with the opposite sex and be able to, push or move away from, or just not even have, sexual desires for the opposite sex. Because, as I've said, like Casey Michelle, like, yeah, I've always been attracted to her, but, she's an attractive woman, physically she looks good. But I've never, it's never felt like something that, like the quote unquote, like dating type thing. I could see myself perhaps dating somebody like that, but it's never felt like somebody I want to, have the potential of spending the rest of my life with. It's just not, and it's also a relatability factor. I don't feel like she is as relatable to me as people like Joy are. And a lot of it has to do with knowledge of, not just knowledge, but also one's ability to express, like, the good and the bad that they've been through, that they see in the world, their opinions on it. Like, I really do like that about Joy, is just how varied her talks go, and how she can go into a lot of different aspects of reality here. She has, in my opinion, a great deal of love in her heart and beauty, and she also has another side of her that's extremely dark and deceptive and wicked, and just the other side of things, right? And I know myself, I have that too. And, I have, a lot of love for myself and others, but I also have this other part of me that's like, damn, I could just fucking, walk into my own grave and, it kind of not be a big deal. I think that's what allows me to live this type of lifestyle and be on the streets and stuff, because a part of me doesn't, just a part of me, and I'm not trying to perpetuate suicide or anything like that. I'm in a good mood today, life is good, but there is a part of me that's like, when it's time to go, it's time to go, and because the state of affairs in humanity right now are not at the most high loving level, it's painful living here, it is. And especially when for myself too, this is where I beat my own self up. It's like, I do feel like I have the solutions to all these problems, and every day that goes on and I hear people talking about the problems and complaining about the problems, and I'm sitting here with them all rattling around in my fucking head, it bothers me, and then I get angry, and it's like, why don't you guys just fucking do, use this idea, use this plant, use your love, like, get over your bullshit. And it's like, because I don't see enough people doing it, I can get down on myself and fucking demotivated, and and then it just makes the idea of me passing on a little bit easier, but I know that that's why I'm here. That is my job, that's my mission that I feel I have, is to help bring everybody together, is to help bring everybody together in, the direction of God's will. It's like Pops even told me, like, I'm his public relations specialist, or just I'm the dude in charge of his public relations. So it's my job to be on YouTube. It's my job to help talk to others. It's my job to help bring people together. And I think that's why he would choose, somebody like the Buddha, because he's a chill dude. I'm the angel of peace. There's really not anybody else, I mean, Pops is the king of peace, and Yahushua is the prince of peace. So, I mean, you got them two. But other than that, you know, the way he describes it is, I am peace. So it's like, you know, I mean, what better thing, what better force, what better entity to use to help bring people together in a good way? That's, you know, and it's also in regards to the times. We're dealing with a lot of conflict and turmoil. So in order to help transmutate that conflict and turmoil into something productive, into something good, into something that's aligned with God's will, you need something that's peaceful. You need something that's calm. You need something that's chill to help quell the waters, the quaky waters of the world today. So I think that's why, you know, I'm here. You know, it's just, you know, more reasons I tell myself, because we all have a purpose here, man. You know, we all have an identity. We all have a soul. We all have different fingerprints and skills to share that are specifically to us, that are unique to us, as we're all unique. We're the same, but we're different, you know. But, you know, getting back to the main point of this video is that I just, you know, I can't, first of all, I'm just not interested in trying to develop a relationship, you know, as far as romantic is concerned, with anybody else right now. Like friendships with females, I'm totally open for, and I look forward to, just because for me, I've spent a lot of time, you know, talking with guys and being around guys, man, you know, and I feel like it's good for my soul and my growth and just overall knowledge of everything to spend more time talking to females, whether it's on a romantic level or a friendship level. And part of me doesn't know if maybe me and Joy are just meant to be really good friends. You know, I mean, again, I'm saying that like she wants to be my friend. I have no idea what she wants, but I just say that, you know, like we said, we've had some good talks in the past, and you know, we're of a similar age group, you know, and we have there's just similarities there that seem like it could be a decent friendship. And maybe if like the aspect of me trying to be with her in a romantic way was taken out of the equation, perhaps it would be a, you know, more productive and good equation for everybody, you know. But, you know, like I said, if it happens to work out too in another way, that's fine, you know. Or if it doesn't happen to work out at all, like as far as any type of collaboration, that's fine too. But I do know that just because there has been so much time and energy and emotion put into this, you know, into her, for myself, for my behalf, like I just wouldn't feel right trying to be with somebody else right now. I'd still be thinking about her. I'd still be thinking about, you know, the unresolved, you know, this I feel in my heart. I'd still be thinking about the possibility of what if. I'd just still be thinking about her. You know, I try to not engage. I even try not to watch, and it's just like, but that's not what my heart wants, you know. And it's not from some type of negative, vengeful or spiteful or wicked, ill intent driven place. No, it's not that at all. It's the opposite of that. It's literally just to seek, you know, collaboration and companionship. You know, whether it's, like I said, in some type of a romantic level or even just a friendship level, that's my intent, is just healthiness, just something that's good and that works for us both, you know. And if that's nothing she's interested in, then that's fine too. You know, she's got to express her heart and live true to her heart, as I do. But this is how I feel. This is how I feel today, and this is how I've really been feeling, you know, ever since I really saw her channel, man. There's little bits and times and spaces here where I feel like it's, you know, it's just, it's futile and it's da-da-da-da, but I always end up back at this point that I'm at right now. And that's just with an intent to try to make things work out in a good way, whatever that means, you know, however that can be. That's me right now. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Like I said, I did some work on some stuff on the generator center, so I'm gonna charge my phone for a bit and walk around a little bit, and I'll should be making some more videos today, sharing with you guys some more good work. All right, I love y'all. Take care. Bye.